Greenland. That's all we're hearing about right now. And Donald Trump's going to get Greenland. And the movie's playing out perfectly. You've got mainstream media, you've got the left, you've got these NATO countries saying how dare he can't take it off of Denmark. And he's doing a talk at Davos where everyone's going to be watching. And you do realise we are being prepared to find out the truth about the world that we live on and the shape of it. It's not flat. We do not live on a flat earth. And that triggers so many people, and you see the automatic phrases. But this is coming from someone who's done more research on flat earth than most people for a long, long time. And if you just look at this photo here, that's a poster in my bedroom a long time ago. Here's an email, me trying to send to my mum, 2015. Mum, it's not a globe that we live on. And this is what people do. Because it's not flat, or it's got to be a globe. When have I said that? Listen, or you think we're spinning at 1,000 miles an hour? No, when have I said that? Like, you can use real life experience, which the flat earth model and the whole topic is meant to teach you how to critically think, how to challenge what we've been told and realise that there's a lot of lies. And then people get stuck in the lie. That's the same with the truth movement. You hear all these lies about Hollywood, and then for years people get stuck in it and they don't look. They're unable to use common sense. And the world that we live on is a big one. Because when people realise we are all connected, it is one landmass, and the way it then ties back to so many things that we've been taught throughout history. Yeah, but in the Bible it says flat earth. It doesn't say flat, it says stationary. We're not spinning, we're not on a globe, but we are on the tree of life. It goes downwards. Greenland is a big part of the base. Alaska, Russia, Canada, Norway, all these countries at the bottom. And all you've got to do is go and search. More land has revealed itself for years. Here's another phrase. Global warming. That was their reason why it's been melting ice caps and stuff. No, the sun goes downward path. Then you've got the great flood. In Genesis it said God would never flood the world again. Because when the sun does its cycle, ice melts. More water. But what do we have all around the world now? Mankind created dams. Watch the water. And you start seeing, this all starts making a lot more sense. Highest land, desert, all the desert lands. Lowest land, because if it was on flat, it wouldn't make sense unless it goes downwards. And then you start seeing all the lands that has revealed itself. Look at Greenland, because that's what's being discussed at the moment. Since the 60s, 36 times the size of New York landmass has revealed itself. 35 islands. Then you've got Russia. Since 2019, 5 new islands. And since the 60s, 35 islands that have revealed itself around the coastline. Look in Canada, 35 again, new islands around the coastline. Norway, loads of glaciers are melted, so much so that they find artifacts from about 2,000 years ago. 2,000 years? Jesus Christ, that was 2,500 years ago. Ice Age, melting ice, all these things, it starts making more sense. It's a natural cycle. But it goes downwards, the way of the world, and a lot of people know this. Gatekeepers, they won't tell you. And then if you look at Alaska, drill, baby, drill, harps. That sends vibrations upwards, weather control. Drill, baby, drill, all the gold, liquid gold. Look at the lake that's formed. Prow Knob, it's called. Look at it now. They've added it to the national park. How is all this happening? Because it's melting. Because we're about to experience something new. And this is the part. We've been lied to about everything, yet people hold on to research, information that other people have shown us for years, and then they don't have the ability to even question or even adapt or even look a bit deeper, depth, dimensions, 2D, 3D, go to 5D, start zooming out, and then you start questioning things in a completely different way, and it opens it up. And as soon as you start then doing the research yourself, asking questions on Grok, you start getting some really fascinating questions that come with amazing answers that open up door to, we really don't know. And that's what we will be shown. But we have to be all in this together. And this is why you're seeing this worldwide awakening. You take out evil, You take out crime and you sort out the criminals and all the cartels and the mafia networks. And then you get to a point where you start seeing the liars and the deceivers and how people live their life, repeating and regurgitating fake news. But then you realise fake news had to be controlled by the military. It had to be fake because people live their life from something outside of them, to the point where it's like we've been lied to about everything, all bad, all doom and gloom. Let us show you what we do have. And there's a whole new world waiting for us. A whole new world. Greenland. It's not just all snow. It's a lot more connected. We don't know much about it. Where did Santa come from? That was Greenland, wasn't it? We're going to get lots of presents and gifts. Christmas, Christ Mass, the Tree of Life, the star at the top, Star of David, the Seal of Solomon. And you start seeing, think mirror, look at the maps, turn them upside down, wrap it round and go up like a pyramid. And then you're going, oh, this is really exciting. What else are we going to find out about? And this is the part, back to the flat earthers, that gets so triggered and defensive. I will beat any flat earther in a debate because it's not flat. And their debates are so ingrained to then just go to, oh, you think it's a globe? No. And then you start, they got nothing after. And you see the same. So this is what I say. I've been doing this for years, because I love the truth. But I've also seen how human behaviour works and predictable programming and fear. Why? Because I used to be that reactive person all the time, and I've worked on myself so much. Look, I'm happy. I've come out here. It's meant to be a miserable day today, but I'm on my own on the beach because I need to chill right now, because the fear is ramped up so much because people get so triggered. Triggered about someone wanting to show there's more. There's so much more. And when you start letting go of the attachments and the reactions and trust in the messenger a little bit more, just trust in the messenger. Go look at my story. Go listen to one of my meditations. Then you know. Then you'll be calm. Then you'll be clear thinking. Then there'll be clarity. And then you can start questioning a bit more yourself. And with those questions, you get some answers. And they're brilliant. So anyway, that was a big, long walk on the beach today, but we are being prepared for something a lot greater. And Greenland, you're going to see there's a lot more land that reveals itself. And just to finish off, Keir Starmer got a rollicking from Donald Trump for handing over this island of sovereignty to them called Chagos on a 99-year lease. Chagos Island, a secretive island. Now go on Grok, start using AI, have a look how it works. Type in islands revealed itself Greenland, islands revealed itself Canada, islands revealed itself Russia, Lake Prow, Knob, Alaska. Go and look, they show you the images, they give you more explanation to it. Then you start finding out. I can search a lot more and find out stuff. See what comes up for you. Start empowering yourself and trust. We're in the Great Awakening.